Alright, so today I'm going to be reviewing the Evans USRE double-door boxcar from Scale Trains. This is their only kit boxcar, and it's very, very nice for a retail price of $18. These boxcars are extremely easy to assemble, and they only require one tool. Not a whole lot inside the box, just a set of instructions and the car itself. I don't use the instructions anymore because I've assembled 7 of these already. The car itself is protected by a very nice block of ice, and you can put it in the box when you're done assembling it. Inside the shell of the car is the trucks, couplers, and screws. The underframe is separate. That is one change that they changed from the first run, was they started taping the parts in instead of just setting them in the box. Here are the bags for the couplers and the trucks. I always check my trucks by spinning the wheel sets to make sure that they're not binding, and I always check the wheel sets to make sure that they're in gauge per NMRA standards. I did have one of these boxcars where the wheel sets were all out of gauge, so I purchased new wheel sets and replaced them. There are 2 sizes of screws. The larger one is used for the trucks, and the smaller one is used for the coupler boxes. All you need to do is set the screw through the truck, and then begin to put it into the bolster. I have noticed that these screws are extremely hard to get into the bolsters, so if you want to use a drill, you definitely can. I prefer not to use a drill because it can crack the bolsters. I prefer to use Katy couplers on all of my cars, just a personal preference, but the Katy couplers do not actually fit in the draft gearboxes because of the wings on the side of them. The wings are too large, so you have to file those down, and I just use a jeweler's file to do that. When done filing, the couplers should look like this. Here you can see the before and after. Scale Trains does sell metal couplers, but I haven't used them yet, so I don't know if it would actually be worth it to purchase them to replace the Katys. Once done putting the trucks and couplers onto the underframe, you can take the underframe and insert it into the body. This does take a little bit of experimentation to figure out which way the body is orientated on the underframe, because there is a certain way to do it. If you do not hear it click when you push it in, that's wrong and you have to flip the underframe around. As I said, this boxcar is very easy to assemble, and I'll just have a time lapse of me assembling the other one quickly. All the printing on these models is clear and legible. I especially like how the flag looks on both the Wisconsin Southern units. I even have a Scale Trains version, which I won at TrainFest, from Scale Trains. I'll leave a link in the description to where you can buy some of these off of Scale Train's website for 13 or 14 bucks. They're pretty good with the metal wheels and the couplers and stuff like that. So I'll also leave a link in the description to where you can watch my first review for a little bit more in-depth on the details. Thank you guys very much for watching this video. Be sure to subscribe and leave a like.